The old man had just arrived at the poor household when he noticed the ground was unusual. He brushed aside the leaves and discovered hot and jade worth tens of millions of dollars. Just as the old man was wondering about the family's background, he saw the farmer's wife using a famous painting as firewood. This sight immediately terrified the old man, because that painting is the Mona Lisa, which is worth $100 million. The old man guessed that this poor household must be hiding something. It turned out that the couple dressed as farmers were the world's richest people. Earlier, on their way to look for their son who had been missing for 20 years, they had been splashed and soaked by a passing car. Worried about having no dry clothes to change into, they happened to pass a couple selling pancakes. In order to have something dry to wear when they met their son, they paid a hefty sum to buy the outfits the pancake-selling couple was wearing, and even bought their pancake cart. This was to make themselves look more like poor people when they were reunited with their son, whom they hadn't seen in 20 years. The son mistook the wealthy couple for the pancake vendors. Not only did he not despise that his parents were poor, he even helped them run the stall to earn money. Seeing how sensible their son was, the richest couple was moved to tears. However, when they asked their son if he had a girlfriend, the son said he had never dated because he was poor. To find their son a girlfriend, the father immediately called several wealthy young women. A few minutes later, those rich women who wanted to marry into the wealthiest family arrived in luxury cars. Faced with beautiful women, the young man felt extremely insecure, so he drove the three rich women away, assuming they were scammers. Seeing this, the richest couple began to worry about their son's marriage. Meanwhile, a wealthy old man was looking for a husband for his granddaughter, with the requirement that he had to be the poorest. His goal was to make the suitor the family's live-in son-in-law. Just as the old man was chatting with his granddaughter, he suddenly saw through the window the richest family gathered around an egg, discussing something. With his 80 years of experience, the old man believed this family was so poor that three people shared one egg. He thought the young man was exactly the person he was looking for, so he asked if the young man would be willing to marry his granddaughter. The young man intended to refuse, but when he saw the girl, he recognized her as a somewhat famous rich girl. Although the rich girl wasn't a scammer, he lost his nerve at that moment. He asked the girl why she would want to marry someone as poor as him. The old man said that his family had plenty of money, and that he specifically chose the poorest men to be live-in sons-in-law. Upon hearing this, the young man immediately gained confidence, because when it came to being poor, he was definitely number one. This made the richest couple extremely anxious. To prove that they were truly poor, the wealthy father went to the old family home where they hadn't lived for years, before he could hide any valuable items. The old man hurriedly arrived to inspect the old house. Seeing the dilapidated old house, he was very satisfied. Suddenly, he noticed something was off about the ground. Brushing aside the leaves, he determined the ground was paved with hot and jade. Upon hearing this, the granddaughter retorted that it was impossible, since the young man's family was so poor. Only then did the old man abandon his suspicion. To appear poor in front of the old man, the wealthy father hastily told his wife to warm up some steamed buns to serve their guest. Unexpectedly,